Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Happy Tuesday. Today I'll be working on some projects. I have a very specific goal today. I don't know if you all remember the app that I made to send chat messages to your chat. My goal is to add OSC to that. Let me turn on some music. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's get started. Alright, let me know how if the music needs to be adjusted, anyone, but otherwise let's get into it. So first let's take a look at the app. Oh, I forgot. Swap this back to debug. So I worked quite a bit on this project outside of stream also. So it looks very different from what it used to look last time I was working on this. As you can see, there's color now. It has some nice UI and a menu. Hi L, congrats on being first. You're now at the top of chat. Oh well. How are you doing? Yeah, so we got this UI for this chat box that also sends between Twitch and VRC. Today is mega sleepy day. Oh no. Did you not sleep well enough or just need to catch up on sleep? Alright, let's add some UI. Not to this page. Ooh, music is a bit loud. There we go. Probably went to bed too late last night. Oh, I see. That happens sometimes. Yeah, so let's add some UI to the settings page. I don't need the preview. The preview is basically useless, actually. Or do I want to add it to the settings page? Let's see. Maybe not settings. Maybe I should add like a VRChat OSC tab. Yeah, I see that. Let's add another tab to this. I was like, why is the view so different? I was in the class view instead of the project view. Alright, so in the views, I want to add a new control, which will be the VRC OSC. VRC OSC or OSC manager. I don't know how to call things. OSC view. Let's call it OSC view. And let's make stuff consistent. And let's rename the settings view, the settings page to settings view. Maybe. Rename. Settings view. And that means in here, I'll need to rename stuff. Settings view. Let's rebuild it. Oh no. Bunch of stuff unhappy about it. Settings. Okay, let's rename this. Settings view. And here, settings view is set correctly. Let's rebuild it. Alright, so now it should be good. It should still work. Yes. Everything works, which is good. I should move the save button. It's kind of far. Or it should be on the right side. Like you're doing stuff in the middle and then right side to save. Little details. Okay, save. I want it in the last call. Can I? There we go. A little bit too far though. Let's add to the grid margin of 16, maybe 40. Well, let's see. In the main view, how much margin did I put? There's too many stuff open. I don't need those anymore. I guess I put an entire column. It's fine. I'll go back and tweak that later. This view is broken. It's completely useless. I just need the code then. Okay. Now let's add the new view to it. The OSC view. Currently empty. OSC view. Okay, let's see how do I set this up again. Settings. Stream view. Okay, so nothing too special here, which means don't need this. I should be able to just plug it into the main window. Here. View. OSC view. Let's give it a name. Let's see. Then let's add an item to the menu for it. OSC. OSC setup. And let's make a new click listener for it. So that way when I click this button, it will know. Menu OSC. Click. Let's copy that to the main window code. Boop, boop, down here. Oh, I need to add a new view here. OSC view. Pop, pop, pop. Add here and a new case. New OSC. And add. Oh, thank you, Visual Studio, for predicting exactly what I wanted to type. I didn't even start typing yet. It's already predicted. Tab. Is my mouse disappearing in the middle of the screen? That's so weird. Huh. I wonder if there's something in the middle of the screen blocking it. Do I have something? This maybe? Very odd. You can see most of the time my mouse, just not all the time. Oh well, whatever. And I have this, and I also need to hide OSC view. Okay. We got this working. So in theory, clicking this should open an empty page. Yep. Alright. Got a new view going. Now I gotta start adding stuff to it. So let's think a little bit. What do I put into that view to set up OSC. I guess some kind of table to set up settings. And each row in the table would have the Twitch redeem, and then do I want to make it simple or in just to one message, or do I want to make complex actions? Gonna think more about it. So the thing I'm thinking about is how would this be used? Usually would set up, so the goal is to have OSC and VR chat triggered by Twitch redeems. So the first step is specifying, okay, which Twitch redeem. That one is easy, it's just a name. And then you wanted to trigger stuff. Now the question is, how much stuff can we trigger? Like if it's only one trigger, then it's fine. Like if the redeem only does one event and then nothing else, then I just need to specify which event it is. But if I wanted to do something more complex, like do an event, wait for a little bit, and then do another event, then I need something more complex to be able to create all that logic. Because if I can wait, then what else can I do, right? Can I reset? Can I go back? Can I do decisions? Maybe for now, I'll keep it simple and just get it working with a single event for now. Yeah, I'll keep it simple for now. Or actually, do you want a sequence of actions? I could do that. Because right now I have a send message and I have a set parameter system. But what I would want to do is being able to send a bunch of those over time or whatever logic. Right, okay. So I got chat system. Okay, first thing first. Let's connect the redeems because we don't even have that. Oh, so is it me or the? Why is the font so weird? Looks weird to me. Did the font change? Text editor. I feel like this is not the right font. This is the right font. I've been coding with this, not this. This is hard to read. Wait, how did the font change? Visual Studio font. Tool options. Environment. font and color. Console us. Oh. This doesn't look console as. Is it me? It looks different, right? Like this looks right. This does not look right. Use default. Oh, there we go. That was weird. The font was different. I was tripping out. I was like, huh, something looks off. I don't remember changing it. And it was fine like last night. But all is good. Okay. Cutie Streamerbot. So we have reward redemption. So we want the chat system. Get rid of this. We can move this over. Move this over. Move this back here. Okay. We want the chat system to react to redeems. So right now, if there's a redeem, it will happen here. Let's see. What does a redeem look like? Actually, let's send a test redeem. Let's stream about. Platform, Twitch, reward. I guess I can just redeem something. I'll just redeem the heart. Okay, so let's start this. Connect to Streamerbot. Then send myself a redeem. Alright, now we're here. We can take a look at this thing. Ah, looks ugly. Okay, so we got a reward. Reward redemption. Title prompt. Okay, let's copy this to the side. Stop this. Let's add it down here. Oh, that's one line. Never mind. Not down here. JSON viewer. So we got this JSON viewer here. So we got an event and we got data. I want to double check though if my Streamerbot thing is set up for that. Messages. Chat, message, raid, sub, resub. Yeah, I feel like I have done all of this. So question is, at what point do I decode it into this? So right now we got JSON that has an event and a data. Event and data. Okay, so this will have an event, yeah. And this is a data. So I can do redeem model. Streamerbot Twitch redeem model is the name. So I can go to chat system. JSON convert dot deserialize object of type this thing. It doesn't know where to find it. Okay, so let's see. So this model, I guess I should make this public. Using static. There we go. And then pass in the object. Actually, let me double check. It should be it is a generic model. So let's check the generic model, see if it's what kind of event it is first. Because we can see the type event source and type. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. So let's do generic model. Generic event. If generic event is not null, and the generic event type is equal to reward redemption. Then we know it's a Twitch redeem event. Then we can convert it. SVT redeem model. Alright, so let's just stop here. Okay, so let's try again. Connect. No reference. What is no? Generic event is not null. SB event is null. Okay, what's in here? There's nothing. Oh, wait, if it's null. Oh, event is not null. How did it convert into this with two double null things? Interesting. Generic event, SB event, and type. Not happy about it. Cannot be. Also, look if this one is not null. Connect should be fine, and then redeem. Alright, we get here. We got the Twitch event with a redeem with the data, which is the high event. Good. Okay, so that works. Now we got a redeem. I don't want to manage the redeem here. I just want to know there is a redeem. So let's see. I have a redeem. I want to send it to something that will manage the redeem. What would it do anyway? Yeah, let's make a redeem system. Redeem system. And in this system, similar to the chat system, let's make it a singleton. So it's accessible from anywhere, and there's only a single one. So there's not multiple redeem systems. And then I guess I'll just have a thing to process redeem that will take a SBT redeem model. What is that the name? SBT redeem model. Ah, that was it. Okay. And then this one can decide what to do with it. Oh wait, the chat system doesn't need to manage it. It just needs to know, okay, something happened. Redeem system dot instance dot process redeem. Twitch redeem even. Twitch redeem even. Okay, so with this, the chat system will detect redeem and then pass it over the redeem system. Then the redeem system can do whatever. Okay. Now that we have a redeem, I guess what I can do is, let's see, I need to think a little bit about this. We have a redeem. Next is to see, is it something that we want to react? So we need some kind of filter and some configuration to know what do we care about. And then once we do that, we can connect it to a bunch of actions. Probably a dictionary between redeems and actions. Yeah. Okay, so redeem is done. Let's hold this for now. Let's go back to the UI. We want to add some UI or the OSC view. To oops. We want something to let the user specify what redeem does what OSC. So let's start with something like that. Column, let's make real put everything in the center. And let's add rows. Three, but not two, maybe three actually. And the first row is 50, just to look like a header kind of thing. And now here, let's see, how do I do this? Let's make a speaker with 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars. Yeah. Okay, that's a good grid. Now I can put a content in the middle. I also need a save button. Name save button. Grid dot column last one. Grid dot row first one. Content. Save. Hey, save button. Oh, forgot to add the click even. Save button click. This. And then we have the button. Let's add the grid. So actually I need to make a table. I have to look into making a table. I don't remember quite. Tab control. Is there like a table thing? General. There should be something with this UI thing that I added. What is it called? It's called Imperial Design UI Zabo. There we go. Is there like a table kind of thing in here? Call tool. Icon pack. Many toolbars. List view, grid view. Kind of like list view, grid view. Here. Okay, let's use the list view, grid view then. List view dot grid view. Is that how it works? Grid view doesn't exist. List view grid view repeat. Let's view with a grid view tutorial. How to do this. So list view, view, grid. Hi Krauser, how are you doing? So make a list view first and then add a view and then add a grid view. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Hey, thank you for feeding the slime some cookies and some pets. Pat. Keep out of pet. This view dot view and then grid view. A little bit empty right now. But let's go back here. Then I can add some columns. Okay. Grid view column. Header. Which redeem. How I am? I am doing good. I had some pasta earlier, and now I am quite motivated working on this. What am I making? I am now adding VRC OSC capabilities to the chat thing. So let me show you a little bit. So I don't know if you remember the tool that I made to be able to send chat messages to VR chat, right? I added StreamerBot connection to it so that Keo specifically can send messages to both VR chat and Twitch at the same time. So that has been set up. I also added like a settings page so you can specify which StreamerBot action it toggles when sending messages. And I want to make this the tool that will also read the redeems coming from Twitch via StreamerBot and send those to VRChat, because this is already connecting Twitch to VRChat. So why not also do the other thing for VRChat? And now I'm making a page for that. That's what I'm thinking. Adding OSC capabilities. And this brings back the old QtBot UI style a little bit that I made. A little bit of nostalgia there. Alright, let's see. Twitch redeem. OSC. Address. Height and value. No, it's all stacked up for some reason. That means I'm missing something. I guess the width. I guess I'm supposed to specify a width. Okay. This doesn't need to be big. This one also doesn't need to be big, but these ones maybe a little bit bigger. Let's see how it looks like. How are you doing, Scrat? Why is it, or is there just one thing? What happened? Oh. Whoa! Okay, I see what's happening. I see. Grid dot column span 3. Grid dot row 1. Then let's add margin of 40. X and Y position? Don't know what you mean. This is scuff. I don't see the lines between them. Huh. Where's the last one? What is the value? Oh. There it is. Why? Why is this happening? What is this? Why is this resizable? Shouldn't be. I don't want it to be resizable. Grid view. Okay, let's look into it. Grid view. There's a bunch of things here. Template. Add a template. Okay, not much here. List view. Appearance. Layout. No, not much. Okay. Does it want pixels? Is that what's happening? Doesn't seem right. Display member binding. Okay. Cell templated. I do want to template it. Grid view, cell template, data template. You think it's on automatic width? Probably. That is not a good article. Oh, official documentation. Okay, that's probably better. Okay, so nope, never mind. It's not better. No raw data, column with narrow. That makes sense. Although I have headers. Let's see. Allow column with order false. Okay. Header with. Don't think header matters. Okay, okay. Try adding a dummy row. Okay, let's do that. I need an item source though. Item source. Let's go back to the other example. So this one was binding. Where's the binding? List items. Oh. LV user. Oh, this one. Okay, it gave a name. You're more of a WinForm than WPF. Yeah, I'm more of a WPF person than WinForm. But they're based on the same technology. Like you can use WinForm stuff in WPF. So it's possible. So item source. I'm gonna bind it to. No, I need something to bind it to. It's not that. Public list of string. Let's start with string. Where's these strings? It's yeah, whatever. Then on initialize the context, this, and then where's the string dot add hello. Let's add these. So we got this list of things. Now it doesn't know how to render it though. I guess I would need the class for it. Okay. Fine, fine. I would need it anyway, so might as well make it now. Class OSC. How would I call this? Command item redeem action OSC action. And this would have a bunch of strings, I guess, for now. Yeah. Yeah, I can assign. That's what I will be doing soon. So let's call it redeem address type value. For now, just a bunch of strings, and then make a list of that thing, and then add a new one. OSC action with at least one value to everything. So redeem of A and an address of B and a type of C and a value of D. Not the most original thing, but you know, just to get some. Make a database out of list of object. Should I make the row? Maybe. Okay, and then need to display bind in here. So team what was the other things? Redeem address type value. Redeem address type value. Maybe that didn't do anything. Oh, this one assigns it after. I guess for now I can do it manually. I kind of wanted to just bind this thing, but that did not work really well. Item source. Create data binding. OSC string. Did that work? Collection. Oh. Okay, I'll just do it manually. Give it a name for now. Let's put that in here. Just do test list dot item source equal to OSC strings. Okay, so now I get one row of things. There is a row of things. Item source, data source. Is there a data source? There is a data context. No data source. Data source, rar. Maybe item source equal data source. Yeah, maybe it's the same thing. Okay, let's take a look at this other example. Let's view item source binding source. This is more the kind of thing I wanted to do. So maybe I'll just copy this. Add it here. Call this OSC strings. Item source equal to this thing. It's not happy about it. Why? OSC strings not found. Did I mistype it? I guess it's not a static source. Pull the data source. Oh. What else do they do? Bind with a path. Okay. I'm gonna add some width. I'm guessing the width is not working here. Put pixel in the name. Oh. Okay. This part didn't work. I'll just remove it. Yeah, there's a row of items. Can I inspect? Yes, I can. Where's that thing? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. We got grid test list. That's it. That's super helpful. Stack panel. No. This is just one big item. I cannot select things inside it. Track focus. So is that more live? Oh, interesting. Oh, this is not helpful. Yeah, let's look for another example. Let's view the PF. Let's view grid view, grid lines. Just open a bunch of tabs. Okay. Let's view. I mean, I guess I could do list view. Just a normal list view instead of a grid view. But I do want to have something that looks like this. This kind of looks nice. Why are they not visible? It's visible. It's there. It's rendered there. But the columns are messed up. That's weird. Oh wow, I can reorder that. Let's see another example. Okay, list view, grid view, bindings. This code looks horrible, but maybe it tells me something. Yeah. Don't care about that. This is why you prefer WinForm? Yeah, WinForm is a lot easier for sure, but with WinForm, you lose, at least for me, a lot of the control, which is something I like to work with, like control over the UI. But let's see, grid, let's view, grid, header with. Okay. And then code. Not if your company pays $3K a month to use someone else's control. That is fair. That is a very fair point. Q is not paying me. So I like to keep control over everything. Okay, so main window, a list, a bunch of stuff, item source. He was paying me with friendship. Priceless, as one would say, right? Oh, maybe I'm missing this. Is it using templates? Grid, list view, cell template. Is that what I'm missing? Maybe, maybe not. No, that's just for one thing. The other thing should be fine. Time to silent quit and get more friendship out of it. Do the strict minimum to get the friendship. The idea of silent quitting is weird to me. Because basically that's just coasting, right? You do the strict minimum. That's what people used to call coasting. Why is it silent quitting now? What changed? What's different? I don't get it. Yeah, like doing what you're paid for, and that's doing your job. You're not quitting anything. You're just doing exactly what you're paid for. It's kind of weird. Want more, pay more. Simple. Indeed, very simple formula. You know what I could do for this? I can open up QtieBot because I've done it before in QtieBot. I've done it in the past. Let's see. Does it still work? It probably still works. I haven't touched this code in so long. Oh, something broke. What? Why broke? Debugging a release build, but I'm not on debug. What? Oh, the DLL. Okay, that's fine. Hey, QtieBot. Basically the same thing. So I did something similar for the. I did this, which was a grid, and you can add rows to it. So I've done it before. I just need to copy my own work from past myself. Alright, how did I do this? Was it in settings or integration? Let's take a look. Settings has nothing, so it's in integration. Yeah, it has a save button at the top. So a bunch of columns. There's a list view with data, grid, toggle. Okay, that's not the one I'm looking for. Or is it? I don't know. Name, version, where is it? Oh, in setup. Or maybe an event. Oh yeah, it is an event. Okay. So I have a stack panel for real save, because event. Okay. Stack panel, blah blah blah. Auto shoutout, greeting, custom event. Okay, this is the interesting part. So I got a list view. I got a list view with an item source bound to event list. And then I got a big template. Oh, that's it, a big template. Okay, so this means that past myself gave up on using the grid because it didn't work. And I just did a simple list view with a complex template instead. Hi Kyo. I mean, it works. I could just redo what I did, right? This is good enough for what I need. This is basically what I want to create. Like, instead of active type message, it's basically the Twitch redeem, the OSC thing, the type, and the value. Alright, that's basically what I would need to do. And anything that adds more to it, and then I can remove. What does help do? Wow, that's a big pop-up with the okay. Okay. What do you mean loot, Gio? Also hi. Okay. Let's see for each event. Who's loot? I don't know, Shiro. I don't know. How are you doing, Shiro? You can customize, use optional parameter to be replaced with the correct info. You're alive? Alive is good. I did all of this? I don't remember. building all of that, but nice. Okay, I guess I'll just do something like this. So list view with a container style. Let's see. Type, active type. Okay, so the header was just something I added on top. And then the list view itself doesn't have a header. It's just using the same column definition, probably. Yeah. Then it has style, and then that's stuff for a list view item, then it's setting a bunch of stuff. Then a template, it's a control template, has a border, has a grid, another stack panel for what's in here? Oh, for the alert thing, okay. And then a toggle, and then a combo box, and then another grid, and then text boxes, and then a delete button. Okay. Color fire break. I see. So this is how I decided to do it back then and gave up on the grid. I mean, I'm fine with that, not doing a grid. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. We demand a grid. We demand a grid. That's cute right now. For the sake of humanity. Wonka. You have no idea what's a grid. Exactly what you're thinking of. It's a grid of data. I was looking to making something like this, but I think I'll just make it simpler. Oh yeah, since you're here, Kyo, you demanded. Question for you. So if you're setting a redeem to do OSC stuff, what kind of settings do you want? What kind of stuff? What kind of control do you imagine? Like I'm imagining. Why is this so bright? Okay. Time or toggle. Bool and so the way I was thinking about it was, so let's say this is the app, right? You have a list of all the things, you select one. Like you select one of them, but there's a bunch. And then it shows like basically the redeem on Twitch. Writing with a mouse is difficult. The redeem, and then the OSC address. And then the type. So this is probably like a drop down. And then the value. Is this a good painting? You like it? Glad you like it, Lucas Cat. Glad you like it. How are you doing? And then if you want it to be a reset, that means you want like a timer on it. 10 out of 10 showing for a programmer. Thank you. A value. Your drawings are so bad. Oh no. programmer art. So you want like a reset. And a new value. Right? Is that should be its own category? Is this what you're thinking of, Kyo? Like, is this enough? What goes into OSC address, like avatar slash parameter slash rainbow, for example, it goes in here. The redeem, this is a Twitch name. Type is like bool, int, string, or something else. Value is the value itself. Like, is it true? Is it false? Is it 1 to something? Hi, Wolfie. Hello. The straps for my trackers on my hand, like the Velcro is dying. It's not holding really well anymore. I'm sad. It's such a good strap. It's comfy and it's good for, like, it puts the tracker on top of my hand, which is perfect for this kind of streams. But the Velcro is dying, which makes me sad. Need to find an alternative or some way to save it. Anyway. So like let's put actual text. Like name of Twitch thing. And then this would be like slash avatar slash parameter slash RGB or something. RGB dress, for example. And then type, you could choose bool. And then value would be true. And then reset after 10 seconds. And then this would be false. Like, it would look something like this. Oh, come on. Is it just a snap between 100% and 200%? There's no in between? What is this? Okay. Close enough. So, something like this, maybe? Would this be enough? Because otherwise I was thinking, do I want to make a full... You can put events and your own logic like StreamerBot does. Like StreamerBot, the way it works, if when you do an action, right? If I create a new one, you can add, oh, okay, I want to do, let's say, perform thing, right? Let's say this is OSC thing, right? This is OSC. Let's see. And then you can do, oh, I want to delay 10 seconds. And then maybe I want to do another OSC. OSC2. And then maybe you can add, oh, well, I would like another delay of this time 2 seconds. And then maybe add a last one. So that way you have maximum control, right? OSC reset. Like, you could do something like this, but this would be a lot more. That works, but you'd say that ideal if you take the work out of the user upon release, for instance. Checkbox, set bool, write the address. So the address cannot be written automatically because the address is actually the name of your parameter in your avatar. That's the one thing I cannot change. The type will be a dropdown. And the value, if it's a bool, sure, I can make it a dropdown. But if it's an int, then it's a number between minus 4 billion something, 4 million, I forgot what was the max of int. Max int. Minus this value to max this value. And then string or float, there's nothing to drop down to. It's whatever value. And the name of the redeem, well, you have to write the name of the redeem. The address, you have to write the name of the parameter you want to toggle. So the address is the parameter name. That's the same thing. Like this is the parameter name, basically. Like this is the parameter name. Chain? Is that a thing? I can make it happen? I could. It would be a lot of work and would delay a lot more getting something out. But it's possible. I just have to design around it. But if it's not something that's useful, I could also not do it. What if we rely on StreamerBot for it? You could. Actually, you could. But that would make it extremely not user-friendly. Like, technically, you could already do it with StreamerBot, you know? You could do a StreamerBot thing. Right. Let me delete everything. Yes. You could already have an action. So, if I go to platform, Twitch, reward, right? I say hi, it does announce redeem. It does announce redeem? Wait. What is the announce redeem? Interesting. They should not be doing that. I did. Do not do the action redeem. Okay, so I could. Let me delete this. Or I did, at least. Fake OSC thing. Hi, Shiro. Okay, so I could have this do the fake OSC thing. So when you redeem it, it starts the fake OSC action, right? And in here, I could add some code that sends out OSC stuff. Alright. Let's pretend this is OSC. So this is OSC. And then you can add delay. 10 seconds. Oh, this is milliseconds. So 10,000. And then do another OSC. Here. You could do it already. But then you have to write the code for it. Or import something, and it's not as customizable. Like if you need to swap something on the fly or add more stuff, you have to create all the actions again. But it is possible. It's just like I cannot create a nice UI for it. Like there's no nice action that I can add. UDP broadcast. I'm curious. Port data. Interesting. Logic. Yeah, so you could. Alternatively, make a separate toggle that does all three toggles in one shot. I don't know what you just said. That doesn't make sense to me. Alternatively, you can make a separate toggle that does all three toggles in one shot. One item that does all three parameters. For glass on, white on, alpha at 100, yes, you could make one animation that does all three. Then you only need one OSC command. Yes. Well, it depends. It depends because if you do that, that means you have to make your avatar more complex. So do you want to make your avatar more complex, or do you want to make the bot more complex? Right? Like you can make the command more complex by adding more stuff. Like let's say for this thing, you could make 3 version of it, like 3 redeems that are actually the same redeem, right? And then it triggers all 3 of them. But keep the avatar more simplified. Or you can make 1 redeem here that triggers a parameter that's called, I don't know, shining glass. And then that animation would trigger all 3 things. But then it makes your avatar more complex because you need to add a new OSC thing just for that. So I think if you want to add a lot of more value in here, making it a similar system to this could make sense. I don't know, I'm thinking. Because technically you could just not use the bot and do OSC with just streamer bot. It's doable. It's doable. Now I'm curious. OSC sharp on message. No, redeem pop has for gibberish, but I should do one for French. I used to have a redeem like that. It's a speak French. I used to have a redeem like that before I went affiliate. So I would need to recreate this. Sharp OSC. Oh, it's Monka because I have to import a DLL into a streamer bot. Yeah, it's not code I wrote. Sharp OSC. Where did I put that? Let's see. PRC OSC. No, under. Where is it? Yeah, OSC OSC. VRC OSC. Reference. Sharp OSC. Could go to this path. Let me try it. I'm really curious. I want to get. Let's see. That would be good. Yeah, I can add it back. It's just so it's just that even though I speak French fluently, it's weird to switch language midway, right? You know how you're speaking one language and if you have to suddenly switch to another one, you like it's not as easy. Okay, let's try it. Execute code. Just copy this, all of this. Find ref. It's missing one. Add reference. Let's go to StreamerBot. OSC, sharp OSC. And then I just need to copy those two. Here, let's keep it up here. Yes, it's called VRC address and VRC port. And parameter address is the missing thing. Parameter address. You're very used to that. You can go from English to Spanish. So the thing is, when I spoke French, I spoke mostly Franglish. So going pure French is actually not that simple. Right, I don't know if it's similar with Spanish for you, but going pure something is not that simple. Let's open. You didn't speak English at all? Yeah, so in Quebec, the French we spoke over there is, you could say, tainted by English. It's not pure French. Let's see. But okay, I want to open up my avatar so I can get the correct parameter and value to test. And then I guess let's start up your chat right away too, so we don't wait too much for the loading. Getting merch anytime soon? No, not soon. One day perhaps, but not soon. Okay, so avatar. Oh. Alright, let me mute VR chat once it's on. Did I see cute new hoodies? I did not see cute new hoodie. I didn't know she had hoodies. Huh. Alright. I just want to grab the parameters. Okay, so let's do slime, actually. That one is a good one. Hoodies, what? Hoodies nuts? Monka. So parameter I need to grab the VRChat OSC thing. Where is it? I have the parameter here. Okay, so in theory, if this compiles successfully, This should hide my slime. Okay, so this is the hiding slime. Let's delete this one. Let's duplicate that one. And then let's have... Okay, so let's have the hiding. And then let's have the showing. Okay, with a 3 seconds between the two. So if I go to VRC, open up the mirror and hide my slime. I guess let's open the OSC menu debug so we can see what's happening. And then if I do hi, okay, it changed to 1 and then 0. It did not trigger it though. Let me double check for the slime. What are the values? So slime 0 is hidden, 1 is shoulder, head is 2. Okay, let's try that. Instead of doing hidden, let's do 1 first, and then let's do 2 after. Okay, so let's see. UDP sender, sure, close. Enable, yes. And then OSC. Okay, it's attached. Oh, is that? Average controller. What? Controller battery? Interesting. My tracker's battery are sending OSC messages. Two. 1. Okay, so it's sending messages, but it's not toggling it. Avatar / parameter / slime. Let's try another one. I know that party worked. Party mode worked. Parameter. Party mode. I know that one worked before. Party mode to true. Save and compile. Party mode to false. Save and compile. Alright, let's try redeem again. Yeah, so it's party mode now, and then it's off. You see that? When I say hi, it turns on party mode, and then off again. Just with this, with OSC and StreamerBot, and nothing else. So party mode works, and that one is a bull. I just sent it a true false. Why is slime not working? Is it because it's saved? No, I doubt. Value to 1. Value to 2. not sure why this is not working. Okay, what else can we test? Headlight. Or light on. Let's do light on. Wait, no. Let's do headlight. Headlight. True. And then headlight false. And then say hi. I don't know if headlight is doing anything. Actually, can I keep this open and see if that works for slime? Oops. Cancel. Slime to 1. Slime to 2. And then OBS. Then do hi. Yeah, doesn't seem to do anything. But if I do it for party mode, to true, then party mode to false, oops. Yeah, you can see it happening in the menu. Okay, so party mode works. What about headlight? Huh, it's not triggering. Interesting. Why not? Phase in 8 ball or float only, and that's fine. When you load into publish avatar, okay, I'll take a look at this file. Feeding a cookie to the slime. Thank you. I wanna see. I won't show it on screen though. Data local low. Via chat. Avatars. No, via COSC. Oh, which one? I've got too many avatars. Open up this. Parker will join. Oh, interesting. I'm discovering that not everything is generated. Okay, let's see. Here. Enable generate the config file. You can edit it, but not save to disk using. You can use your C, but you see the config until you publish. If not found, it generated and loaded, sending every messages. Author name is included. Output address space. So maybe this is the reason. Okay, so what I'm looking at is, whoops, I did not mean to. Okay, I'll just do this then. I'm looking at this file that is generated for the avatar, and what I'm seeing is that it doesn't have everything. For some reason. That means this was added at some point, but did not get updated because slime doesn't exist in here. Kyo, are you still around? I think this might be why some of the OSC thing works and some doesn't work. Kyo is around. So when you upload the avatar, for the first time since when OSC was added to the game, it generated a file. And that file has all the addresses for OSC that it listens to. But it doesn't have all the parameters. Some of them are missing. Which means things that I added later doesn't exist. So now what I want to do is reload my avatar. Or whatever. Because now, I think it should work. If I add slime. Slime. Come on. It doesn't seem to update because mine is missing all the slime stuff. It's missing all the hammer stuff. It's missing all the light stuff. But you can add to it manually. So now I added the slime to my avatar, to my file. And now I want to test sending this. No. I wonder if I need to reset config. I wonder if that did something. Let's test. Hey, that worked. The slime appears and disappears. Get the redeem. Okay. So, if my theory is correct, now the headlight should work. Headlight to true. and then add light to false. Yeah. Okay, so you don't need to add manually, but you need to open this menu and click reset config to regenerate the config with all the new parameters. This is what you need to do. Because if you add new toggles, it will not know about it until you reset the config. I just discovered that. Okay. Interesting. I guess now comes the question. I was able to set this up. It's not too bad. It's just this much code, and then adding a DLL to this to the folder of StreamerBot. Do you think there's still value in adding OSC to the app, or using StreamerBot is enough? Because you could chain stuff in StreamerBot once you understand how to set up this thing. Basically, you have to replace this and this. That's it. And you just keep copy pasting this script. Like now I can do, yeah, so in StreamerBot, Twitch channel redeem, right? You can make a redeem that triggers an action, and this action you can add as many things you want. So let's say for this one, I can duplicate this and have it trigger the headlight and the slime to the head. Wait for 3 seconds. Headlight to false. Wait for another 2 seconds. And then duplicate this. And then do slime again. But this time to shoulder. Save compile. Let's compile all of them. So with this, that means that I can do a redeem. Light, slime up, light off, slime down. Right? With this. So you can set up all the OSC redeems like this. With just StreamerBot. And basically this code. This bunch of code. The alternative is I make some fancy UI so you don't need to do that in StreamerBot. But then it's maybe less, like you have less options, because with this you can actually do a lot of things. You can do logic, like you can have like if else, if whatever, if it's, I don't know. You can do conditions, you can do loops. You can combine stuff with not OSC, so you could have like a sound play, or maybe like a overlay thing that you toggle, and then do OSC at the same time. So yeah, I don't know. Thoughts? What do you think? Because this would work for just OSC. But if you want something more fancy, like shortcuts and stuff, then the app would be the way to do it. To have more controls, more like user-friendly controls. But if the goal is just to have redeems and OSC, you don't even need anything else. Just StreamerBot is enough. Yeah. And gotta change these two things. You're not convinced? Why not? Like, let's say an example. You want to trigger something and then toggle it off, right? You just need... So let's remove the delays. Let's say like 5 seconds. Then you want to trigger like slime to the head. And then the slime to hide after 5 seconds. And that's all that's needed. And then I can use a redeem. Slime appears, and then after 5 seconds, slimes disappear. I feel like this might be worth exploring more versus trying to make an entire UI for it. Because I could do it. Like, I don't mind doing it in here. Like, adding some kind of UI in here to set it up. But it will be less control in any case, right? Sure, if I make one, it will be more foolproof. But StreamerBot has a lot more options because you can do a lot of logic. You can even do like random things. You can pick a color. You can do random colors. You can read from a file. You could combine things. Like that one redeem could change something and modify like something on Twitch. Run a commercial. Keyboard press, get a random number. Hey, Imokid, thank you for feeding the slime with a cookie. How are you doing? Yeah, I guess I haven't really thought about putting OSC into StreamerBot, but it's not a bad option because it can do it well enough. It's not friendly to set up, but it would work. Like, you don't even need to care about the value, like what type of it. Like, you don't even need to care if it's a bool or if it's a int or what. You just put the value here. Hey, cookie. Yes, cookies. Like, if you want it to be false, type false. If you want it to be a number, you type a number. It doesn't matter. You just put whatever you need in here. You just need to change the name here, and I can even make it simpler. Let me update this. Port. Here, let me make it even nicer. Parameter name. And then plug it into here, so you don't even need to think about it. And let's put it this way. Name of the parameter. And value to set the parameter. Do not touch below. Right. Oops. Do not touch below. So it's even simpler. Now all you need to do is change this to the name of the parameter you want to change and the value here. That's it. You don't need to touch anything else. And this would work for VRC. Is this something you want to try, Kyo? Not right now, but like instead of me building the OSC system in the bot, because I feel like I feel like this should be simple enough. Like you just change these two, right? Like the only more complex thing is you have to copy ADLL and put it into the Superbot folder. But that's the same thing as modding Beat Saber, right? You copy ADLL over. That's it. So with that, you would get OSC working with redeems, and you just have to set up redeems to do stuff. You can also do commands that do stuff instead of just redeems. You can even have something that triggers every certain amount of time, like a timer. Like every 15 minutes, trigger an OSC thing on your VR chat, right? That's something you could do. Like this opens up a lot because it doesn't have to be only redeems. It can be anything. Anything can trigger it instead of just redeems. So personally, I like this more than a writing. Like what? Well, you can have a command that triggers something. You could have a sub trigger something. Someone subs, trigger something. Someone gives you bits. Like you could set up bits, right? You could have on a raid. You could when someone is raiding you, you could have something. You could have when someone does a bit with a certain amount, like if it's like a 500 and less bits, do a certain trigger. If it's between 501 and 1000, do a different OSC. If it's like 5000 bits, then just like explode your avatar or something, right? Same for sub. If whenever you sub, you could like spawn the thing that just on top of the avatar, like trigger like party mode, like my avatar has, or like on a host or a raid. It's all technically doable with the bot because my bot, all it's doing, it's listening to streamer bot to do things. But like, why add that step if you could do it in StreamerBot? Watching the coding process is so educational. You've done basic code for school and you made some interactive cards. So this is cool. Nice. That's nice that you have learned to do some basics at school. I only learned to code because I went to university in software engineering. And we are getting a raid from Berserker Rex. Challenging the channel with a Twitch chat of level 2. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, Berserker. How was stream? Let me give you a shout out. What were we playing? Rainbow Six Siege. Nice, nice. Hello. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Stream was fun. That's good. It's good that stream was fun. I haven't played Rainbow Six in forever. Last time I played was... When was it? More than 10 years ago, I want to say. On the GameCube. Which Rainbow Six was that on a GameCube? Let me look it up. Rainbow Six GameCube. Lockdown? Raven Shield? I think it was Lockdown. Rainbow Six Lockdown that I played. Throw QBs work. Yeah, so yeah, here you can set up everything with StreamerBot, and you could be able to trigger anything from anything. That's the point. You choose them for your elective, your own digital animation and graphic design pathway for graduation. That's pretty nice. Digital animation and graphic design. So do you do like video editing and or like what kind of graphics design? I'm wondering. I'm not very knowledgeable in that area. Like I only know a little bit of video editing, but not much. 10 years? Yeah, that's a long time ago. Like on the GameCube, I remember playing Lockdown on split screen on a small TV against my brother. With my brother. I think it was with. We played against and with, but mostly with. We would just like, yeah, do like some missions in co-op. Fun times. Okay, so let's go back to the project and rethink my life decisions, because the thing I'm trying to add, StreamerBot does it better. So what's the point of adding this? Like, still the chat part is still good because nothing else can do it. Rethink my life decision, yeah, pretty much. Well, maybe not life, but just design decision for this app that I've been building. Need more cookies. Do the slime. Oh, and pets. Alright. Pet. Give out of pets. Wolfie also gave some cookies. Teaching yourself animation on Pocket Procreate with your phone, it's difficult to say the least. I can imagine. I heard Procreate is good, but on a phone, I can only imagine how difficult and limiting that has to be. But I've heard good things about Procreate. Hey, more cookies for you. I'll like it. Maybe this thing is just like a fancy chat thing, and no, the only thing I can think of is setting up shortcuts. Is the slime like my child? I don't know if I would consider the slime as my child. If anything, it's more like an extension of myself in a way. I don't know. I'm not sure. Slime has a name, yeah, it's DB Cutie, the name of the slime. but not the way you think it is. It's DBQT. Yeah, like that. I guess we might as well make it that blob cutie, right? Yes, yes, that blob. But we can make it short and call it DBQT. You can connect a USB-C card to drawing tablet and do it that way. That is true. That is true. It's relatively easy layout compared to any machine apps you've used. You're saving for an iPad because the screen is too small. Oh yeah, if you're on like a tiny phone and you have to draw on it, yeah, that could be somewhat difficult. I can imagine. Blue diagonal. Let's see. So with this app, instead of managing OSC, what I can do, because it's basically a thing that connects to StreamerBot, right? I can set up more action triggers and create buttons on like the main page, right? You would have like shortcut buttons that you can press. Kyo, what do you think? I can add more shortcut buttons, and what all this does is it triggers more actions on StreamerBot side of things. So that way you create your OSC stuff, but also whatever you need on StreamerBot, and this will act as like a panel. Think of it like a Stream Deck. Yes, think of it like a virtual Stream Deck to trigger actions from StreamerBot. I think that's the direction I will take this instead of doing OSC. Because that way you can do OSC, such as which actions. So you could have an action that spawns QB, right? For your redeems. But maybe you want to trigger it yourself. So you'd have like a button here. Like, let me draw one. Like, you could have a button here and another one here, right? A bunch of buttons. And one of the buttons could be the BRB screen. One of them could be, because you can trigger scene changes with StreamerBot. So you could have a button on here, when you press it, it triggers a change of scenes. You can also trigger an overlay change. You can trigger sound, you can trigger a OSC thing, you can trigger anything, really. Right? Just a bunch of shortcuts. That's accessible in VR. Correct me if you're wrong. We can use streaming bot. So, kinda. So I'm not making the bot as much as I'm making a tool that connects the different systems. Because I used to have a bot called QtieBot, right? You may remember it from Jesu's stream. This bot is what used to be QtieBot. And Jesu would call it DDBot. It was this bot. And that one would manage all the redeems and some commands and time events, stuff like that. But a while back, we discovered a thing called StreamerBot, which is a free app you can install that is so much more powerful. And it can do a lot more fancy things. Alright. Like one of the fancy things that I can have here, like, yeah, right now I'm in VR chat. I can do, wait, is it on? Let me double check. Yeah. I can do VRC link. Maybe, no. VRC link enabled. Send link to chat. Let me swap mode. Maybe it's not working right now for some reason. to my favorite world. Oops, not that one. To the Yuko world. Oh yeah, I need to run this. Enabled at a timer. Setting time event. Enable. Okay. So with this on, let me turn off the OSC thing. The new improved QTbot? Kinda, it's just an alternative. So this streamer bot has a lot of features. You can write your own code in it and stuff. And one other thing I added was this, which is not working for some reason. Not sure why. Prefix. Huh. Camping? It's more like a floating island thing. But anyway, the bot has a bunch of features, which is a lot more flexible than QTbot. So I swapped to using that, and Kyo's also swapped to using it. It's powerful, and but it's the thing with it. It's not easy to use, and it's not very user friendly. And what I'm doing is basically a companion app that can basically add features to it. Like right now, this is like a chat thing. Like if I connect the streamer bot, yeah, if I connect the streamer bot, I think this should work, maybe. Or is it off? Why is nothing working? Action. On message. It's connected. QTbot action. Oh, okay, I see. Save, disconnect, connect. Hi. Yeah. So you see QTAI just said hi in chat because I'm typing in here. Hello, I am the bot. Alright, see ya, Emo Kid. Thank you so much for stopping by. So making a system that gives streamer more user-friendly interface. Kinda. But more like a VR-friendly interface would be more accurate. Mostly for Kyo right now. Like, so she can type in here, it sends a message to chat, also sends a message to the on-screen thing that she uses, but also sends a message in VR chat. Which maybe is visible here. Hello? Yeah. So you see, it sends in-game, but also in Twitch chat. I can disconnect this and it will be only in-game. Like here. Sounds like a queue interface, basically. At the moment, it's basically a queue interface. And I was looking into adding OSC, which is a system to have, to trigger toggles from outside of VR chat. But we recently discovered, well, just now discovered that I can do that without using my bot. Let me turn on a mirror. So now if I open up Twitch and send this redeem, this time appears for like 5 seconds and then disappears. So we can do stuff like that with just streamer bot. I was thinking of adding that to this tool. I started creating a page for it, but it's not done and it's not working. when I discovered that, oh, well, I could just do it in StreamerBot. So that's where we are at right now. Yeah, so I'm not sure what my tool system is really. It's having identity crisis in a way. It's currently mostly a thing that connects different systems like VRChat, Twitch, StreamerBot all together. So you can type your text once and it sends a message everywhere. That's the main purpose right now. And I'm thinking of adding buttons so you can toggle stuff from StreamerBot. I think that's the most useful way I can use the bot right now. Yeah. I think that's the most useful way to use this bot. I don't think we are chat anymore. We have confirmed that the OSC things work. Now let me disconnect the channel redeem. Let me check interval. Oh, it's not doing the action. Oh, that's why. Detect world. That's why it was not working. Anyway. That's where I am at right now. I think I need to think more about it before I can actually code something. Yeah, I think I'll wrap up for now. I'll wrap up the stream, find someone to raid, think more about this, and then come back with a plan another time. As for next stream, Thursday, I'm thinking I want to play Beat Saber. That's what I want to do. So maybe Beat Saber this Thursday. Yeah, maybe Beat Saber this Thursday. Always find some new ways to shock and impress. I thank you. I'm flattered that I impressed you that way. Yeah, thank you. Yo, 2 days already. Not Beat Saber yet. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Beat Saber Thursday, and then we'll see. For anyone who is lurking, or if you don't want to miss any of my events, streams, projects, announcements, make sure to follow my Twitter or join my Discord at my socials here. Also YouTube. I'm trying to upload more, but so far I'm just uploading tutorials. I uploaded recently a tutorial on how to use OSC chat box, so you can chat in VR chat without using the keyboard in game. So it's great for mute people. It's free software I published, so you can get that and learn how to use it from a YouTube. Yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Did I finish my Ori playthrough? Yeah, both of them are uploaded fully. You can see both playlists on my channel. It has the entire Ori playthrough for the first and the second game. Both of them are uploaded. If you go far back enough, like some of the Ori gameplay is using my old avatar. So a little Easter egg over there. Yeah, thanks Hexagonal for being the first to say hi with the redeem, and thank you Berserker for the raid and for being MVP as shown above here. Thank you everyone else for hanging out in chat, appreciate it. I'm glad that this is interesting. That when I work on these coding projects enough that you show up, so that makes me pretty happy. Let's look for someone to raid. Oh, okay, I know who to raid. Been a little bit since I raided this person. But yeah, I'll see you all Thursday. Maybe Beat Saber, likely, but I'm not promising anything. It's just likely. In the meantime, thank you all for hanging out with me. We shall raid Prisma Sinclair. She's playing Cult of the Lamb right now. And pretty sure she has a subathon pretty soon. So hang out, say hi. And this is a raid message as we go over. This is a raid from a Cuties squad. Copy and paste it once into her chat because usually she has CTS, so let's not spam it too much. But yeah, I'll see you all pretty soon. Thank you all for hanging out. Bye bye.